Good evening, all. Let me do that real quick. Good evening, everybody. I am Dave. Welcome to KE6GAE, the Hillbilly Ham. We'll be streaming the OARS D-Star Net tonight. Sean, KE0MAD, will be net control. You can always join us on, if you've got D-Star capabilities, Reflector 59 Alpha. If you're not in the Southwest Missouri area and can get to the Aurora D-Star Repeater, or you can join, good evening, Sean, or you can join through the gateway W0OAR Bravo. This weekend, went out to the fox hunt that Sean put on. I failed because I didn't actually get to it. I drove right past it. I need to get a couple more things. It's been 30 years since I actually physically did a fox hunt. Good evening, Jacob. So I was in the right area. I just didn't find the car that was parked. It was a drive-in hunt. Had a blast, even though I didn't actually get to it. But we'll get a couple more things set up before the next one. And looking forward to it. But after 30 years not doing one, I felt I did pretty good, even though I didn't actually find the fox hunt. Find the fox. But this week, yeah, Sean, he actually passed his extra last Thursday. Yeah, once again, Jacob, congratulations on getting your extra.
Good evening. My name is Sean. My call sign is KE0MAD, and this is the OARS Monday night D-Star Net. We call this net every Monday at 8 p.m. on the frequency of 444.150. Positive offset. It's linked to Reflector 59 during the net. And let's see, it is not an emergency net, but if anyone has any emergency traffic at any time, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic at this time? Please call now. All right, that's heard. The OARS Club meeting is the first part of my announcements is every first Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting is at 7 p.m., but everyone is welcome to come in at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals pay for their own meal, but you do not have to eat to attend. You also do not have to be a ham to attend. Everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting at the Happy House will be Saturday, August 2nd. I do use NetLogger for check-ins on the net, so if you wish to check in early through NetLogger, you may do so. And we had the fox hunt this last Saturday. That was a fun one. It was a driving hunt, mileage-based instead of time-based. Lee N7LP, that cheater, he won. I'm just kidding. I know he's listening probably. Anyway, let's see. Do we have any announcements of interest in amateur radio? All right, nothing heard. Dave, KE6GA, is streaming the net tonight. So if you want to see how you sound or miss part of the night, you can go to the Hillbilly Ham on YouTube. And another announcement, too, Jacob AI5XR is his new call. He passed his extra, sounds like last week. I think he's just going to be proxy, but we'll see. Maybe he'll check in regular. But congratulations to him for getting the extra out of the way and the new call. That's a pretty cool call. I like that. Let's see. The OARS OARS Club has three regular nets, the one tonight, then we have the Tuesday night 2-meter net, 440 on 146.970, and then the Simplex net every Thursday at 8 p.m. on 146.460. All right, well, if we don't have any other announcements, we'll take short-time mobile check-ins. All right, nothing heard on the short time the mobile list. We'll move up top of the list with Harold K0SQS and Monet. How you doing, Harold?
Yep, KE0MAD and the rest of the net, K0SQS. Doing fine, Sean. Thanks for asking. I just was curious, since I missed the meeting Saturday night, what about the OARS picnic? Is that going to be in August, or will that be in September? Just curious. You might pass that information on along if it's been settled. Had a half-inch of rain this afternoon. I took off at noon and came home, ate lunch, changed clothes, went out to mow my yard, and opened the door to a downpour. Rain for probably hour and a half, nice steady rain, half-inch. Couldn't believe it. Anyway, that's all I've got going on. Just taking care of business. Take care, Sean. KE0MAD, K0SQS.
Sign for the package, and I had to, signature only. So I come to the house at 10, and a little after 10, left about noon, and man, I'm telling you, it rained. Not that it was so heavy, but the raindrops were just gigantic. They were huge.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody that was driving at the time, and I said, is it hailing, or is that just raindrops? Because it sounded more like hail hitting their car. Anyway, just rain. Back to you, Sean, K0SQS.
All right, Harold. 7 for you. And we'll move down to Dave, K6GAE in Rogersville. How you doing, Dave?
Yeah, KE0MAD and the rest of the net. This is KE6GAE. Good evening, Sean. Oh, we're doing all right. Work started off rough, but I expect it to be like this for a while. Had a blast this weekend, even though I didn't actually officially found the fox, but drove right past it. Know exactly where you guys were. I just didn't see the vehicle when I drove past it. But other than that, heard you got a package in, so it must be nice to finally have that back home. But just trying to get through the week, and hopefully Saturday, since it's not supposed to rain Saturday, Monday morning, or Sunday morning, I'm going to go out and activate Crichton Access. But other than that, that's about all we got, so we'll pass it back to Net Control. KE6GAE back to Net Control.
Dave? Yeah, I need to batten down the hatches. Tower project's coming up real fast. The end of the month, I'll be tearing all the antennas off towers. So that's something else for everybody. Remember, is I won't be on the air once I tear that tower down. I won't be on the air until all the antennas go back up. Hopefully, it only takes a week, but time dependent. If the way my schedule is, it may take a couple weeks, 3 weeks, but however long it takes is how long it takes. It'll be back for the better. Anyway, thanks for checking in, Dave. And we're at the bottom of the list is K0MAD, looking for over-the-air check-ins.
Send 7LP.
I need to add your new call sign to my ham alert there, Jacob.
How you doing?
K6KJV.
All right, we got Lee and Kevin in there. So N7LP, we'll take you first there. Go ahead.
Yeah, nothing much going in here. It's been a quiet day today, and a nice weekend, and so, like I say, not much going on here. N7LP.
All right, well, thanks for checking in. And I've got my computer back. I've got my radio back. So hopefully this Thursday I'm gonna try and live stream again. I've been trying to rebuild all that back. That's been a process. Anyway, thanks for checking in, Lee, and we'll move down to K6KJV. Kevin over in Valley Springs, how you doing?
This is K6KJV here in Valley Springs, California, and I'm feeling pretty good. It's a little hot though. Can't make it this model what it wants to do. We topped out today at 106. But as good change it's dry. And we've been pretty smoky for the last week because we've had quite a few fires, not too big ones, but not like Utah and Colorado, but there's quite a few. We're due. So keep this all in your prayers, and if you want to send some of that rain this way, that would be nice. It's pretty dry. Other than that, glad to be here. Living in fellowship with y'all. So I'll let you go get on down on this. God bless every 3 weeks and everyone, all y'all, your families and friends, and all those in my prayers. So back to the control from K6KJ.
All right, Kevin. Okay, good hearing from you. Thanks for checking in tonight. So I'll say 7-3 to you. This is K0MAD looking for over-the-air check-ins for the OARS Monday Night D-Star Net. Please call now.
KE0LTG.
All right, we got Lawrence, KE0LTG. Go ahead.
Oh, hi, Sean. I took a person to the hospital today, and they was on blood thinners, and so as they finished their intravenous stuff and things, took out the needles, they have these bandages they put on and air up because they want to hold constant pressure on the wound to stop the bleeding. And then, of course, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever, they started lowering the pressure down to make sure the bleeding stopped. But I've never seen straps or bandages like that before that they use to do constant pressure. And after they get the bleeding stopped, they tell you, well, if it starts bleeding, you're going to have to call 911 and go back to the hospital on it. But I thought, well, they've probably been around a while. I just never seen a bandage that would do stuff like that before, hold a constant pressure on a bleeding wound.
Yeah. I don't know. That is interesting to hear. Well, Lawrence, you should have joined us for the fox hunt. You need to go do one of those one of these days.
I am getting more and more work. People say they can't find anyone to assemble things or trim hedges. I mean, my schedule just gets more and more of, and I know how it is. I don't know anyone to tell them to get for stuff like that. Even if they say they'll show up, they don't. So I'm still definitely overbooked most of the time this year. So, plus, I'd like to have time to do some of the stuff I want to do. I thank you for the invite. I was up at Stockton over the weekend, and I didn't have any problem. They have a 444 repeater up there, and I manually programmed it into a valve thing, and I was down there at the Stockton Marina, and I was no problem getting people to hear me on it. So anyway, that's about the only extra I did. I'm sort of learning how to manually program my valve things, and as I go different places, I'll check out the repeater. But yeah, people like to work, give me a call. Maybe I can get them some extra work to do. They may be wanting to be retired, though. But thanks for the invite, Sean. We'll talk to you later. KE0LTG clear.
Hi, Lawrence. No problem. Join us whenever you can. Next time it's probably going to be on a Sunday afternoon. There's a few people that want to be able to join us, but they work on Saturdays, so I think the next one's going to be on a Sunday. I'm trying to figure out whether we should do it I don't know, probably just keep it the second Sunday instead of changing it with the meeting, but we'll figure out what people want to do there. Anyway, that puts us at the bottom of the list. This is K0MAD looking for over-the-air check-ins for the OARS D StartNet. Alright, this is K0MAD. We'll call one more time for any of the last-minute check-ins for the net. Please call now. I snuck one more check-in there. I'll put Andy on there just so his call sign would be up there. Anyway, well, we'll call one last time and we'll shut this net down. This is K0MAD looking for over-the-air check-ins.
Well, you can proxy in another one. We got KD5 FMU, Mr. Ham Radio Crusader in the chat as well, KE6GAE.
Well, you can proxy in another one. We got KD5 FMU, Mr. Ham Radio Crusader in the chat as well, KE6GAE.
Why did that echo?
Was there an echo in here, or was that just exactly perfectly, or did you just have the what do you call it? You said it was KD5FNU, Fox November uniform?
It's Fox Michael uniform. And no, somehow my memory editor changed down to echo. So we actually got an echo that time.
Can't do it again. That was weird. Huh. Strange business. Okay, well, Bob's in the truck tonight, so he's driving, I think, to Indiana or something, hauling some turkeys or something. Anyway, if we don't have any further check-ins, we'll shut the net down. We'll call one more time, K0MAD. Okay, nothing heard. Well, we had 9 check-ins, including Andy and K5FMU there, so appreciate all that checked in. Oh, and we had Jacob in there too, AF5XR, with that brand new call sign and that extra. Pretty awesome. So we'll shut the net down with the 9 check-ins. Appreciate everybody that checked in tonight and everybody that joined us on the live chat over on YouTube. We'll say 7-3 and catch up with everybody that we can here tomorrow night on the 2-meter net. This is K0MAD, and I'm going to return the repeater and the reflector back to normal. Amber Cheese, 7-3.
All right, everybody. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. It was good seeing you in there, Freddie. Andy, we're still waiting for you to check in. You told us a couple weeks ago you were going to check into the net, so we're still waiting on that. Anybody that's got D-Star that's watching the stream, you're more than welcome Monday nights at 8 o'clock to check in through Reflector 59 Alpha. Or if you're in the Southwest Missouri area, you can always use the repeater in Freistadt. What is going on here? Give me a second. But I appreciate everybody coming by. Well, I figured you probably got a lot of stuff offline right now, Freddie. Yeah, definitely. Once you get moved, you need to let me know because I need to get with you. I need to get it set up to where you got to log into my hub. And got a few more things I want to try to talk to you about to see how well you got them working on hubs, some of the other programs that you guys have been bringing into the 21st century. Well, once again, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. We're going to say 73. And anybody that's around Thursday night, I'll be on Ham Shack TV's Roundtable. And as soon as Freddie Mac gets done moving, hopefully we'll have him as a guest on the Roundtable as well. With 73 on, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully everybody has a good week, and we will catch you later.